PSG.LGD versus Team Liquid. Game 2.
So the matchup is has become more interesting, I would say, than it used to be. But I would still say I'm expecting Somnus to absolutely win the lane, and then it's just about how hard he wins and what we have to do out of it.
I still want to keep my eyes very closely up on this top lane. Mind control.
Goal!
And he actually splits Liquid with the stun, but FY still gets the room, but the burn damage from the Iron Shell and the range damage from GH is enough to get the kill, which means they'll claim the opposite bounty rune. But this is the lane which only Team Liquid is making work. A Dark Seer in the off-lane, it's a huge combination, maybe not that great against Lifestealer, but
But yeah, now is when it gets tricky in mid. Somnus has...
Oh, what a lane, Miracle. He's in a little bit of trouble, gonna land the Stormhammer. Once again, Kuro finding a last chunk of damage for that ET, hitting it into X-Nova. I think some Jakiro fans will be sad it's not FY on that hero, but still Kuro, my god, he just doesn't want to stop, but now he's run out of damage, and Kuro is just dragging Chalice X-Nova away from the wave.
Which move would you suggest? They have Darkseer to play around with Ion Shield. He can try to fight with Miracle, but Miracle lost his lane pretty hard. He needs
and
to
Miracle may die. The smoke maneuver from LGD. And get your line break forward. Miracle gets a quick stun out. X-Nova. Hey, Ice Path's up and running. GH will end up stealing that. Maybe create space. No, the Dawn Breath. It came out, so he can't create any level of space. And just back up and accept the fact that he's dead. 10.5-minute minus. He's also completed an Arme for his first. GH is trying to reach the Jakiro, but it feels like X-Nova is playing just close enough but far enough away.
Somnus has a full halberd. Sven can't even fight into him unless they get a perfect combo.
Here comes the ET Spirit. GH, what's he got? Stampede forward. He only got Mad Train down the line. Not what he was searching for. The Ice Path, not in the best position, but with a finger of death, it won't matter. Rubik can buy back into the game. Roshan down to 3.2k. TA's up in 2 seconds time with that Blink Dagger. It's quite possible to contest Roshan. But do they have enough with the surging forward of the Darkseer? No, it's just Arme. He's creating space, allowing him to go in for Roshan, but Huskar hasn't finished the job. Roshan's coming out of the pit. He can't be attacked there. They jump in the double stun with a clean damage. They've already gone through two. Santor and Jakiro will fall. Miracle wants to finish Roshan with that God Spray. Something tries to push him back. Aegis Immortal is in the hands of Miracle, just like game one. But this time around, LGD may not be able to get out of the pit. They create some copies. Challenge comes in close. A great double hop stop. More space being created by Kuro. He brings in a lot of damage himself with the Stormbolt. They're able to just keep Chalice in position. Huskar's already down. TA refusing to fight back. Kuro trying to run back out this one. Miracle back to life thanks to the Aegis Immortal. And that's going to be the best case scenario for Team Liquid?
Yeah, I would still call that a victory. Oh, there's a Hex, but he got the rune already, FY.
Very comfortable, but you do have FY. Maybe in no man's land. As it is daytime, they see FY quite clearly, put him to sleep, and then jump, but Chalice coming in. He's got a surprise. Package delivery for Team Liquid. Will you receive? They will. Miracle. The damage is so huge, but then he turns around with his own cleave damage. Trying to bring down the Centaur with the Darkseer wall, the Ice Path, X-Nova. Everyone just stops and looks at each other, frozen to the bone. But now Huskar jumps forward, over towards Kuro, looking for his own fight, but GH, he's killed off Chalice. They want the other one. They want Lifestealer. The Storm Arme on almost no life now turns to Weeha. Weeha, he doesn't have the sustain. He's disarmed. He can't attack. Down for a minute. Miracle, so to clean up the supports. Both down for LGD. Arme and Somnus running away from themselves. The rest of LGD smoked up, moving in. The Stormhammer, it's already over with a crisscrossing of the Ice Path. Somnus will jump forward. Miracle, he needs protection. Having the damage against Somnus and the pickup. They catch out the Jakiro. The Ice Path will be removed by Weeha. Melt striking down X-Nova. Arme's going to walk up the hill to put that BKB to use while the initiation. The stun from Chalice and the double stun. The back wall combo won't hit enough. In fact, the disarm on TA. She has to run away. The BKB cannot protect her.
The last attack from the Lion is going to...
We'll get sniped as it moves over the top of the Templar Assassin, revealing the fact there is the DD, but the Observer and Sentry. Someone needs to drop something right now. They dropped two, well, yeah, Observer, Sentry down, but that actually got scouted out by the other ops. Centaur, hooked up, Chalice! He blindly went into the trees. They thought he was in there. He was for a moment. Now the pick up and throw down. It looks like Liquid are uncertain if they really want to have this fight. Weeha hits the backlines, looking for X-Nova as well as FY. He's able to actually keep them controlled and actually get the kill on FY thanks to the stop. Jakiro is actually asleep in the trees. Miracle's trying to come through. The TA trap will get the reveal. X-Nova, Miracle actually dodging at least the Ice Path, but the finger from FY will bring down Sven. Kuro needs to go back into the top. Arme's protected by the rage, so he's fine. Quick buyback from FY. They still don't know that Roshan's up. TA set up a couple of extra.
Risk of Chalice dying again.
Here comes LGD. The Infest is inside the Centaur. Chalice will be the sacrificial one. Rubik, he's just waiting on the edge. GH has Blink Dagger available, and Miracle, well, already hit. Somnus attacked over on the side. Centaur, you got a quick steal. What's going to be Ice Path? No, it's going to be Dual Breath only. LGD, so pressured around Roshan. They even Roshan fighting against him. The Clamp is like, would you mind not fighting on my doorstep? Get off my lawn. The Stomp, it won't connect properly either. Macropyre is down. Roshan, 1.5k. If Liquid are going to jump, they've got to jump down. The TN Trap gives the information. Dom has actually got the Aegis, the Immortal. The back, pull him away for GH. Here's your grab. They get the stun. LGD, Aegis and Cheese, both setting Live Stealer to be the front liner. Miracle is waiting up the hill. Surge him to get him away. They start the damage over into Somnus. As you said, without the God Strength, they have to work a little bit harder to get this early damage in. Somnus stands his ground, pushes him back. There's another disarm. Arme, they take the tier 3 tower. Somnus is low. Arme's close. The Mel Strike will also connect. Low on armor, but Somnus still stands his ground. There goes your melee racks. You see just how ineffective Liquid are until they pull him back with the back. Under a bell. Holy shit! Chalice! He gets the jump with the follow on Ice Path. Liquid totally caught out. Somnus is low, but he's still got the Aegis. They haven't burned through it. The BKB protects the 4-star. FY! He just grabs Somnus, pulls him away. I got your back, and here we go. A reinsert, the Stormbolt, the 3-man stop in the ET splitter. Miracle needs to hit, and now he can do so. 2 heroes down. Sentinel there for a long time, but Arme will still stand his ground. He doesn't have the Aegis Immortal, but that's why you got it from Somnus. He'll come back to life again, and we are. Where's your extra damage? Now he buys back the Mel Strike. How much knife have they got? Double 4-stop. The support from LGD working so well for Team Liquid. They need to hunt a little bit more. Somnus pushes them away. They have the damage from range. LGD, you do take the mid lane of Rax. The buybacks are heavy. And when I say heavy, I mean heavy. 4 heroes fought back. Only Darkseer avoided it. But Liquid sort of hold. He once more.
They are very well set up if he walks up on the high ground here. Milk Bash.
Well, pick him up, throw him down, connect with the stuns, and the backup. Live Stealer instantly explodes, and now Team Liquid. GH, what's he able to steal? It's going to be the Ice Path. Buyback came in so quickly from the Live Stealer, but God Strength has been burned.
God Strength and Wall, but they and BKB on TA. But this Life Stealer is not out of the woods yet. He could still get killed. Maybe they absolutely need the God Strength. They probably do. That was kind of everything from Liquid used. The second life should be easier. He could even infest into the Centaur if he wants to play it really safe.
Send the clone out. FY can get rid of that quickly. The ET stomp maybe a little too early from Kuro. Doesn't slow down the wave, but pick up Somnus. Throw him away into the wall, and then the follow-up Ice Path fortification has to be used to try and dissuade Arme, as he did burn the rage, but Somnus has the cheese. He's quite happy to stand the front lines as long as they can't chain stun him. Here's your Ice Path to begin, and you got Miracle with Stormhammer, but Chalice staying close. He doesn't have any retaliate stacks up, but he gets the hook stop over on Miracle. Do they want to jump in a little bit deeper? The Ice Path, once again, this one's from X-Nova, and then the chain back. Chalice, he's in way too deep once more. They bring him down. The Rax is still going to fall. Somnus taking care of that as Centaur will buy back into the game. He's walking his way forward, but Somnus caught a little bit too far around the back. He never got the cheese off. Team Liquid have still got the lane of Rax. X-Nova protects himself inside the Ghost Scepter. Weehaw once more. He'll jump forward towards FY, protected by the Ghost Scepter. He actually stopped the meld attack from connecting, but now into the trees. He gets his quick stun up, but GH has the range. He'll grab him, he'll control him, and FY will fall. It still feels like every time on this Ben, a 3.2k surplus. The wraparound behind, Observer and Sentry are there. The smoke will break instantly. Reaction, GH blinks the other side. A quick pickup over on the Husker. Gives himself a double stump, but they do not want to fight this one. Still Liquid. Roshan is still the primary objective. LGD know they'll vision up on the high ground. Sven protected by the Lotus Orb. Lets them be on the front lines, but they found their target. Weehaw on the other side of Roshan. Instantly exploded by the finger of death with FY. It was banged up, but now the TP come forward. Somnus is too far up. He has the cheese. He has the Titanic. They just need to keep control, but the E-Blade protects him for the moment and gets him with the charge. They move themselves further away from the ET split of a Miracle. Where's your damage? Charles with another double hook stop. Delivering in the Life Stealer. Will feed through Kuro. The Fable control. Huskar goes down as well. They're still battling underneath the shrine. Darkseer, you need a little bit more life for this, but the wall, they actually get a good couple of copies, but where is your extra attack? The Fable into Centaur. The follow-up stun is there from GH and the Ice Path. He can just chain this control over on the Centaur. They're waiting it out as long as the sleep will last. Centaur forced up, but still inside the Ice Path. Jakiro pick up, thrown back down again. lost the fight. Now the Stormhammer, Miracle catches two. They need to see him, however. FY, he's the primary target. The ice bar from GH in control of the life for the moment. Get rid of that pesky little demon. They move over now towards Chalice. Still on the run, but underneath the Sentry Ward. Chalice will go down. 3 heroes without buyback. Team Liquid, now they have an opportunity. They can go for Roshan. They need to clean up their home and then push down towards LGD.
And I think there was even a moment you didn't get to see on camera. FY was chasing Miracle up the high ground over the Roshan pit to the south. Miracle had 200 health. Lion goes for the blind stun up the high ground, misses, and Miracle turns and kills him from full HP with a crit.
You have an Ags upgrade over on Sven. Hand of God, that fight took so long. The Hand of God's off cooldown in 10 seconds time. Everybody get a buff. Oprah, eat your heart out.
And it's that shrine advantage. Liquid have the high ground and they have the ability to reconnect easier.
He grabbed the creep wave through the bottom lane. He's actually beating into the Liquid base. Liquid want to push. They don't want to have to be coming back right now. But he's going to start beating at the tier 4 towers with the double damage rate. He is quite a problem. Still has the BKB with the raid. Army is trying to do this solo. He'll take the first tier 4 tower. He'll look for the second. TP's are coming back. He'll raid. He'll try and TP out. He's on a wait. Now with the BKB. He can't actually hear it. He has to wait. There's your stun. Now they need the damage to go. Army, he fell into a creep. That can't be denied. But Liquid, they're going for the throne. They're going for the tier 4 towers. LGD, they don't have the numbers. Lifestealer, still trying to do this solo. But Weeha finishes the job. Buyback, instilling a bubble for the Lifestealer. The Ice Path is good control from Next Nova. They need to actually bring this down. The Fortress, the Ancient, is finally going to die. GG is called. Liquid have done it. 59 minutes. They push back against LGD and force a deciding game.
I know we haven't seen him much, but like it's really good against everything but the Tide. It lanes well. Okay, we go for the Darkseer. All right. Really cool.
You like this, PSG?
It's more team fight. It makes Chronos easier to play. You have like this team fight aura builder now. Previously, none of their cores or supports wanted to build these enabling items for the rest of their team, so I think it fits their draft well, and it's good against TA.
You've got better team fight on Liquid. PSG.LGD had to find some way to ensure they would be able to find and take skirmishes. They don't necessarily want 5-on-5s, they want pickoffs. They don't want to have to use Chrono to get kills. This activates the Void so he can stick to a target without having to blow the big team fight cooldown.
Well, this is going to be the lineup for each team that is going to decide whether or not they're going to be able to make it to the grand final. This is going to be the game that will seal their fate, and the implications are huge as to what the story of T19 is. Are we going to get that back-to-back champion? Are we going to see some new faces in this crowd here in Shanghai? Kyle, I'm gonna put you on the spot here based off of the draft. What's your prediction?
Oh God, I can't. I refuse to participate. All right, I have no idea. I just want to see another incredible game of Dota 2. You talk about storylines. PSG.LGD, the last Chinese team remaining. We are here in China. They've got 20,000 people behind them. The booths are alive. This is one of those moments where win or lose, you're just happy you were here. And I know that whatever team ends up out of this, you're not going to feel in the moment. But this is something, you know, kids are watching at home dreaming about this. Yeah. You train your whole life to be here.
Yeah. I can't be more happy that Kyle chose not to give a prediction because nobody at home wants to know what team is going to lose this best of 3. And I just want to say that there's so much team fight, wombo combo. I cannot wait to see this last game.
All right, the wombo combos may be coming on in. Before we get into the game, let's hear what Casey has to say.
All right, I want to ask you about the Shadow Fiend pick. The crowd went wild. It seems like a, go big or go home kind of a pick. What can you tell us about that?
你们选了一个影魔嘛，然后当时观众也是沸腾了，然后就想看一下你选这个是出于什么考虑？
因为我们的影魔很自信可以打 TA， 然后觉得这版配合的就是比较好发挥。
Because we have a lot of confidence in our Shadow Fiend in going against TA, we feel that he is going to be able to really carry us in terms of combining with the rest of our lineup.
Thank you so much. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Confidence in the maybe SF, confidence in LGD. You would think it'd be shaken after game 2. Over 30,000 was actually it was a 60,000 swing. It was a 30,000 advantage that LGD had and lost.
Did they have 30K last game?
It was 30K last game. It was up a long way. Might have just been the experience, but it was definitely an advantage, pretty damn high. But here we go for game 3. Darkseer appears once again. It seems the only teams that are playing this, it's like you were saying, like OG played it and Liquid have played it, and now LGD played it. Only the top 3 have played it here at TI.
And that's the kind of That's the kind of thing it takes if you want to get top 3. You need to be able to get creative. You need to be able to adapt, come up with new stuff, and execute it properly. And well, Chalice has definitely had some great Darkseer performances in the past, so he's no stranger to this hero. We were considering Batrider as well, similar to PSG. We were talking about how that could also be a Chalice option. But they do want to have the better scaling teamfight aura carrying offlaner. And it's going to be the exact same lane as Liquid played last game.
I'm loving this between Mind Control and X-Nova. If it's a dodger round to get the 3rd bounty rune for Team Liquid, X-Nova will TP out. Mind Control will get a little extra information for that one. And we have ourselves not an aggro tri lane. FY, Rubik back again. We'll be down on the bottom lane to work with Mind Control, but Weeha, it's already opening up strongly from Somnus. Burn the Mango. Don't care about the souls at the very beginning. Let's just beat the crap out of Weeha, who went side plates first, while Kuro, top lane, drops insanely low. And the CT Spirit, it loves defensive tri lanes.
He paid respect to Miracle there. He was worried about getting run down. Okay,
Here's your blast again. You have the Ether Shock, heavy amount of damage. Chalice, low on life this time around. He's not playing a hero with a huge stomp. He's got a hero with a huge amount of damage. X-Nova just stands his ground and wants to keep fighting. Ether Shock's coming off cooldown in a second. Chalice hanging around, but Miracle, he's got another Rainfire Blast to work with, and X-Nova will be brought down.
It is definitely...
Imagine position.
I'd say level of execution required from LGD in this game. This is the hardest lineup to play that they've picked in this lower bracket final.
X-Nova dragging the creep wave. GH doesn't want anything to do with this. Be put to sleep quickly. Kuro is making his way over to Chalice. I'm seeing Shackles available because the stomp's been used by X-Nova. Miracle can come over as well. He'll create the army of the minions, and Chalice wants to surge himself away. But it's already too late. Miracle finds the kill. There's a huge army coming his way too. Kuro, no other control, but down on bottom lane. The Tidehunter will go down as well. Is there another stun? There is. Miracle chalks up. Why underneath the tower? Refraction charges aren't up, but he won't need them. FY 4 hits and he gets the kill. X-Nova thought he could just get the spirit out, but there was no time for a stomp. No time for anything. Somnus rotation, Chrono on bottom. It's time for 1 raise, 2 raise, and then 3 raise. That's how we count. Weeha, this is how we kill. Underneath the tower. FY again. You thought you were back. Ooh. But you're hell and back.
That is
I feel like I can put an observe wall between the tier 2 and tier 3 tower. That's how I feel about this game. And then he dodges the sentry ward, but FY throws down to get rid of the TA traps. Chrono catching out to TP support. Where is it going to come? Arme starts beating into Weeha, but refraction charges are up. You've already got the kill over the Winter Wyvern. GH is down for the moment, but Arme with no Chronosphere. Maybe the song can buy a little bit more space. Liquid, they're moving up to the east, but Mind Control. 4-5-man Ravage. He hits the whole kit and caboodle as LGD. Arme has to time walk himself away. They're back up to the tier 1 tower, but they all get hit by the side blade. Now you're 8-5 blast. Over was FY. He was meant to be surged away to try and save him. The stomp. Everyone goes back napping again as X-Nova runs north. He was the culprit of the mass sleep of Liquid. But the Weeha wants to go back in again. Arme, he's wrapping around the back. They've both got fantastic dance taunts. Yeah, you just spit on the spot, boys. Now, Chronosphere, caught the nice target. Weeha in the back line. Ravage, however, from Mind Control, creates space, and Weeha turns onto Arme, kills him off so quickly. They get 3-5 blasts on the Chalice. He's got nothing more to give. Surge is coming off cooldown. The Hex, the Mass Serpent, Kuro trapped him up. What goes on is going to be the Shackle. The Curse is out. They're killing off Somnus. Unwillingly with the anchor pass from Mind Control. All the damage is gone from Liquid. It's all there from Liquid. FY will fall. Chalice was able to run back to the shrine, but what started off will now be finished. Team Liquid, 14 minutes into this.
Here, they're going to try to go for Mind Control.
Maybe they can get this with the 3 heroes. Wind up. Let it go! The Curse! GH was there! He'll stop the ball. They'll beat the end. That Mind Control! It's the Ravage! And everyone has arrived! Team Liquid! Woo!
They're getting desperate, Toby. The fight without Ravage right now. This could be a possible opportunity. SF has a decent amount of souls. Liquid just going to go Hydron right now.
Yep, massive down from Kuro. The push on bottom lane, you don't fear it, but now you may have to. Somnus, how much damage can you get out? Miracle already starts over on the Faceless Void. The Stomp is good. Is there going to be any kind of split to follow this up? For the moment, Weeha trapped on the sidelines. They take out the tier 3 tower. Maybe getting away. A time dilation. Weeha, the cold embrace from GH. He'll hug his core close, but it's still not enough to stop the Aegis Immortal from going. But the ET splitter very much off target. Miracle's ready to go again. He's looking to jump into the back lines, but Templar Assassin never got the shields up. The curse is out. Faceless Void with the anchor smash. Actually, is maybe enough with the gush. Reduce the armor. So Arme falls down. Arme, as well as Somnus, they're waiting in the tree lines. Somnus, is there a wind-up? Arme, wait, he jumped so far away, but the target he wanted was Kuro. The Shaman, he's protected. GH got the cold embrace up. It's a totally wasted Chronosphere. Weeha, he needs to move a little bit closer to get this catch over towards X-Nova. He's been that range control. Maybe Kuro will go down. The Darkseer illusion, nope, taken care of by mind control. And X-Nova, the Mel Strike with the DD rune is way too much. The Gush and the TA trap, he can't survive that. ET is down.
What happened?
They know. Alright, can I get this? No, I can die. The Ravage will connect. 3 heroes caught. Instant death for Arme. An instant buyback as well. The Mass Serpent Warns will be triggered. All of this for a dire Observer, which not only now gets Quelling Bladed down. Chalice, back, ball, able to catch up to the ET Stop as well, getting good control. But the Curse, Shadow Fiend, trapped inside this wall for the moment. Weeha picking up the backlines. Now Somnus, so much of that BKB was wasted by the Curse. The Weeha and Mind Control, they're all jumping in. The Chrono, it's huge. It's called out 3 with the ET Splitter. Arme needs more damage alpha, but maybe they've got it underneath the tower. The cold embrace Weeha. They only get the Aegis of the Immortal. More must be gathered from LGD to defend this base. But Liquid, keep on fighting, keep on pushing. The jump forward, the back into the wall. Kuro's gonna be careful. He's dropping low. Same with Weeha. Doesn't have the Aegis Immortal this time. Chalice, either shot from Kuro will kill him off, but the revenge is there. Weeha will fall, and Liquid, have you overcommitted right now? Miracle's trying to run out of here. The Splinter Blast, it's good damage, you'll slow him down. Reincarnation comes. Kuro's trying to get back in. The anchor smash with the wind-up. It's good damage as well as the sleep. But now Miracle, has he got enough? 5 heroes. Chalice is back to the front lines. Liquid, they're on the ropes. They're running out of here. You've got finally a death, but it's Somnus killed off by mind control. Miracle will finally be brought down when the anchor smash from mind control. He thinks about fighting a little longer. GH, this fight's gone so long. The Kuro has not only fought back, he's managed to walk his way back into the fight with the shackles. Arme's held. FY, he's actually able to help create the space, but it's the Darkseer doing it. Chalice. Splinter Blast flies. The mech charges back up once more, but so is the Curse from GH. Without the TA and the Wraithing, it does feel like this push is dead from lane. Mind control, put to sleep for the moment. Thanks to the ET Stomp. That BKB is down to 6 seconds and it's down for a minute. But it's 35-minute bounty runes. There's more money to be had. Maybe they can get a kill over on Kuro. Back in again. Chronosphere's available. The Hex over on Chalice. Curse is out from GH. Space to be created, but remember mind control. He wants to try and find Somnus instead. He'll just get the huge Ravage. Void's already down. Darkseer is trapped. The mech is up, but he's already down. See the flash of green light as Miracle stares into Charles's eyes and just ends him. Arme wants something back. Weeha able to actually now be chroned up. BKB trying to protect him. GH doesn't have that save. Been through the Winter's Curse, but he's gone through the cold embrace. Weeha can just blink away. Perfectly timed on the refraction. Miracle jumps in, kills that fly. Is there a rebuttal? There's not. Arme's already gone down. 2 heroes in the long-range shackle. Kuro from the hill. X-Nova can't move anywhere. FY's trying to get the big chase done, but they're just fighting back now, LGD. They're throwing corpses at Team Liquid, trying to repel them out of their base and keep the T19 hopes alive. As the Raxes, they will all go down. The Megas will come up from Liquid. And LGD, without Chrono, without Darkseer, SF, without a soul, they have to try and push back Team Liquid with the Mass Serpent Warns down. The jump comes in. We's getting huge melt damage. Somnus, he's going to fall. That should be the game right there. GG! Team Liquid win against LGD. They have dropped 1 game in this entire lower bracket. It was in this series, but they fight back and get into their 2nd TI Grand Final to go up against the defending champions, OG.
What a way to do it. That means we will get a repeat champion this year as well.
We will.
We will guaranteed get minimum
4.
Minimum 4 repeat champions this year. As the only player in the grand finals that has never won it before will be Weeha. He's been there though. but he has yet to win it. So they will get a little bit of time to rest, of course, before that long best of 5. But man, what a game to end it on for Liquid. They just played amazingly this game. I love the draft. The Wraith King pick was fantastic. It did everything it needed to do. They played the lanes well. They played the fights well. And LGD, they drafted something that was just too complicated in this game. Not to say they can't play hard things, but this lineup in this game, everything that needs to happen is just so unlikely to get the type of fights you're looking for. Liquid's way more straightforward, more options, more ways to play around the map.
As Kuro said in his interview yesterday, we're the best. He believed in his team. He picks them the solid heroes. We have go ham, mind control, go control, and just push us through to 2-1 victory over LGD.